Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. So now we will present our topic regarding the use of Spirulina platensis in an ice cream production. So before that, I'm going to introduce our team members which contribute of Khairani Ayuni, Farah Akila, Nur Fahana, and me myself, Nur Shafika. So talking about an ice cream, who does not like it? So uh, from a child to an oldster, I really love it very much. So what is the properties of an ice cream? So ice cream is made from milk fat or cream with sweetener, emulsifier, stabilizer, additional flavor, and coloring ingredient. So this ingredient is commonly used synthetic. So it tends to be high in fat, calories, and sugars, and melt easily. So the melting rate of an ice creams depends on the proportion of three main factors, which are air, ice crystals, and fats. So nowadays, consumer demands for better health foods and high nutritional value. So according to a study, spirulina had significant reduction of fat and sugars. So thus, spirulina gave better substitutes as stabilizer and emulsifier. So spirulina extract phycocyanin. This phycocyanin gives smoother and softer texture with natural colorant. Next, I will explain to you the characteristic of Spirulina platensis. Spirulina is actually unicellular. However, when it becomes adult and filamentous, it will become multicellular. And thus, this spirulina is termed blue-green microalgae. The shape of spirulina is cylindrical and helical shape, which is called trichrome. Spirulina has a length of 50 to 500 micrometer with width of 3 to 4 micrometer. So the prominent cytoplasmic structure is present of thylakoid in adult cells. So spirulina is autotrophic and reproduce asexually by binary fission. So the major important characteristic is presence of septum, that is appear as thin disc and folder part in a spirally part. So this gives flexibility to glide at their axis. The taxonomy of Spirulina species is based on characteristic helical septal and blue-green algae. Historically, Spirulina is named as generi F. Plantaceae. However, after several studies, Spirulina is now referred as Arthospira plantaceae, green-blue algae. So next, why in a natural habitat, in a natural habitat, Spirulina favors mid-alkaline condition, which is pH 8 to 5 to 11. So Spirulina adapted in different environment, mostly aquatic ecosystems such as freshwater, breakwater, seawater, marsh, and thermal springs. Spirulina is an obligate autotroph that is unable to grow in the dark with organic sources. So in natural lake, when there is limited supply of nutrients, spirulina thrive by regulating growth cycle. So in a cultivating in laboratory conditions, spirulina can grow under normal laboratory conditions, which the optimum temperature is between 35 to 37 degree and pH is slightly alkaline with utilization of light because spirulina is autotroph. So next. Spirulina is used for important ice cream production because of their biochemical decomposition. So the first important composition is protein. So all essential amino acid are contained in spirulina with high quality protein content. This is compared to other plant sources such as grains and peanuts, which contain less than 45% of protein. So lipids majorly contain of polyunsaturated fatty acid and consisting of 5 to 6% of total lipid that is contribute for their texture. So the second important composition is photosynthetic pigment. So the major photosynthetic product is phycocyanin. Others including carotenoid, chlorophyll, xanthophyll that is function as good antioxidant agent. So spirulina also rich in vitamin and minerals such as vitamin B, vitamin C, and vitamin E, essential minerals such as potassium, calcium, iron, and etc. So spirulina also can chelating of toxic minerals by neutralize poisonous effect of heavy materials such as arsenic. So this chelation also showed anti-cancer activity and anti-radiation properties. Now I will give to Farah Akila.
Now I'll be explaining about the features of Spirulina ice cream. So it was demonstrated that Spirulina platensis ice cream has a higher melting point than commercial ice cream. So the melting point of ice cream was affected by the presence of stabilizers, emulsifiers, salt ratios, and other compounds, as well as how the product was stored and processed. Mali et al. Determined that the freezing resistance increased from 13 minutes to 17.8 minutes when Spirulina platensis were added. This happened when this enhanced melting resistance may be attributable to Spirulina's 1.45 gram per gram protein absorptions capacity for water and 3.73 per gram protein absorptions capacity for fats. Hence, Spirulina high protein content helps stabilize air cells and increases their resistance to dissolving. Next. So now we have the texture profiles. So the texture profiles encompasses the ice cream hardness, adhesiveness, cohesiveness, gumminess, and texture. According to the research, there is an increased overrun and appears to be 34% increase in surplus values relative to commercial ice cream. So what is overrun? So overrun is the process by which the volume of ice creams dough expands due to the trapping of air during mixing and chilling the ice cream maker. Boyanova et al. Also discovered that Spirulina ice cream known to be low in fat and high in overrun properties and causing the ice cream to attain a higher degree of firmness and also smoother texture. Compared to Spirulina ice cream, commercial ice cream contains more fat and has less overrun. So as a result, commercial ice cream has a coarser texture and also not as smooth as Spirulina ice cream. Mali et al. Reported that the acidity increases by 0.20 to 0.25% lactic acid and the pH decreases to 6.11. This is due to the addition of Spirulina platensis to ice cream has altered the acidity and also the pH levels, thereby also altering its physical properties. Commercial ice cream obtained its natural acidity from milk proteins, mineral salts, and dissolved gases, whereas Spirulina ice cream becomes acidic due to its composition of Spirulina platensis and the increased buffer capacity of the mixture. Next. So now I'll be explaining about the nutritional content. So in terms of nutritional content, we could see that this ice cream is high in protein and also low in fat. According to Agustin et al., the protein content of the ice cream ranges between 55 and 70%. This occurs as a result of the high protein content of Spirulina platensis, which increases the nutritional value of the ice cream. In terms of fat content, this ice cream was classified as low fat because the only sources of fat in this ice cream were fresh milk, egg yolk, and heavy cream. In contrast, commercial ice cream is made with whole milk, rich cream, and high sugar content. So by inclusion of Spirulina platensis, it helps to reduce the product's total sugar, hence a healthy alternative for an ice cream. So now I'll be passing to Karani.
Okay, next, I will explain on how spirulina platensis ice cream impacts human in daily life. The first point, spirulina can replace a synthetic additive or stabilizer. First of all, food additive here means chemicals that keep food fresh or enhance their color, flavor, or texture. But this synthetic additive can may be harmful to humans because it can trigger allergies, it can cause weight gain, it may cause hyperactivity in kids, and it may it can lower gut bacteria diversity. And one of many examples of food additive is stabilizer. food stabilizer is to preserve its structure, preventing ice crystal and from forming in ice cream. According to the research in 2012, they found that spirulina powder can be used to replace 50% of the stabilizer in ice cream, manufactured at a concentration of 0.15. And even though they replace 50% of the synthetic stabilizer, it doesn't change any qualities. Spirulina even increased the iron content of ice cream at 100% of spirulina stabilizer replacement to help diseases like anemia. Next, spirulina can also act as a natural coloring agent. Phycocyanin is the source of pigment in spirulina. This phycocyanin is a rare, natural, and intense pigment. FDA or Food and Drug Administration had approved the spirulina extract as a source of blue color in candy and gum in 2013. And this is happened because a petition by Mars Incorporation, a company that famous for M&M's candy, in 2012, they have proposed for spirulina blue, and therefore FDA had approved this usage of spirulina extract. And from this petition, there are several impacts. Spirulina has successfully replacing synthetic brilliant blue to natural alternative. And this spirulina extract not only used for ice cream, it used for dessert, toppings, yogurt, and ready-to-eat cereals. And spirulina had filled a market gap of naturally sourced green and blue color to fulfill consumers' expectation. And other than being a natural coloring agent, phycocyanin also acts as a powerful antioxidant that shields the body from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress can contribute to chronic disease because free radicals. A study in 2022, adding spirulina can boost the end product's antioxidant capacity. And not only that, spirulina can also develop high overrun. Like Farah mentioned earlier, overrun here means that ice cream will appear bigger in size to reduce cost, but it doesn't change its creaminess, texture, and flavor. So it is a very good advantage for manufacturers. And lastly, spirulina can improve melting point, so it can stay in solid form longer. Next, I will pass to next presenter.
Hi, so I'm going to present to you about other commercialized product from Spirulina platensis. So the product that I've decided to choose is skin cream. Beside the application in food, spirulina also commonly used in skincare. It is because they have a lot of benefit on skin. Okay, let's see. The first benefit is as antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effect. So what is antioxidant? Antioxidant is a man-made or natural substance that may prevent or delay some type of cell damage. As you know, spirulina contains a lot of photosynthetic pigments such as chlorophyll and especially the phycocyanin. It has the potential to act as an antioxidant agent that will protect the skin against UV radiation. As an antioxidant, spirulina may reduce the skin hyperpigmentation and protect the skin against the sun-induced damage by inhibiting the ROS-induced damage to the dermis or our skin. Next is anti-acne. Acne is a common skin condition that happens when there are an excess oil or sebum production, hair follicles clogged by oil and dead skin cells, bacterial infection, and inflammation. Spirulinas have the anti-inflammatory properties that will help reduce swelling, acne, and prevent further breakouts, as well as it increases your skin metabolism, which enables faster healing and also prevents bacteria from overgrowth. Now, proceeding with the moisturizing benefit. Dehydration can cause your skin to become less elastic and more prone to show fine lines and wrinkles. This will increase the skin aging. So how does this spirulina help your skin? Okay, the spirulina rich in fatty acids such as the alpha and gamma linoleic, alpha and alpha and alpha and gamma linoleic acid. They inhibit the metabolism that improve the oily skin appearance. Also, the vitamins, minerals, and proteins that contain in the spirulina uh, further contribute to improving the skin micro-relief and hydration. Therefore, spirulina plantasis extract was essential in regenerate the skin tissue, thus protecting and keep the skin moisture. Finally, is wound healing. Wound healing. Spirulina increased the fibroblast viability by enhancing the antioxidant mechanism of fibroblasts under oxidative stress. So these fibroblasts are mesenchymal cells that are in charge of the inflammation and scar formation during the wound healing process. Okay, to conclude here, spirulina plantasis not only apply in ice cream and skincare, they also widely used as a feed supplement in aquarium, aquaculture, and poultry industry. It is because it minimizes the pollution, and spirulina produce 20 times more protein per acre than other commonly grown crops such as corn and even soybeans while using 10 times less water. And that's all from us. Thank you.